Hello. So, today the plan is, at least for the moment, the plan is to have some references that I have prepared beforehand and try to draw them within 10 minutes each. Now I just need to figure out how to put on a timer. Now I just need to figure out what I'm doing. Okay. For starters, there will be no... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, probably I won't be putting the references on screen. I'm not sure if they're safe for work or not. But I'll be just holding them on the other monitor. So I don't have to worry about that. Which reminds me, I haven't had them prepared already. Okay, I've got 3 of them. And I'm gonna have to see what to do with those 3. I wish I figured out how to do a timer before I started the stream. Let's see. Oh, there is a timer, it seems. Duration 10 minutes. Okay. Is it fine now? Oh, what if guess it actually works? And it's already started. But can I reset it? Or can I move it somewhere else? Oh well, I'll just keep it there. How do we reset that? Okay, timer. Make it invisible. Oh, I just make it invisible and then visible again. Okay, that's simple enough. Great. Abusing streaming mechanics. Now, let's see. Set this up, make this work, turn things around, see if I can draw. Oh yeah, of course I can't draw. We need to do some fixing a few issues first, because things never work on the first try now, do they? Wait, is there a chance that I always have to get my tablet plugged in before I start Clip Studio? It could explain it though. It's crazy how I didn't think of that until now. Right. And let's see. Okay, let's start now. What were we looking at? This. Okay, let's first see what we're doing. Like that. This seems good enough. Maybe not that far up, like that, like that. Like this. Not that big. Like that, that. Okay, that seems decent for like a rib cage. We can work on the details later. Neck like this. Like that. Maybe get this more like that. Let's make this one smaller. This. Feels like this would be more correct. Like that. Now torso. Something like this. Wait, not the torso, the hips I mean. Right. Like that. It would be somewhere like this. So, right. Like that. And one of the legs starts from here, the other one from here, and they overlap a little bit. With this one going slightly like that. Okay, she's got these massive platforms for shoes, which I have no clue how to draw, so we're gonna be improvising a lot. So look at this massive triangle. That would be it, except I feel like the legs should be going further back. Oh yeah, I'm not even following the little outline I did. Let's try again. So one of the legs is like this, the others is like straight down. And we do... Okay, first let's draw the forward one actually, if it feels like would be more correct. Like this, like this. Then a calf here. That gets together like that, and then we have the massive platforms. Like that. The other leg is a little bit behind, so it's more like that. Pretty high up, like that. This, then that. Like that. With another one of those shoes. Great. Now shoulders. One of them is that's right here. Now I think about it, will I even realize when the timer ends? I don't think it's gonna make any sound. I have to pay attention to it. Like this. Arms, hands. You can barely see what I'm looking at or what I'm doing actually. So the other shoulder is somewhere behind this, so we can't see it. Like it would go somewhere like that. Then like a forearm goes until here somewhat. Like one of the... That thumb seems massive. Like that. And the other one is a bit like... Okay, that's a bit too much. And those arms, those hands are looking horrible. Let's see. Head. Like that. Looking slightly like this. Eyes going down like that. Okay, that's fine. Try to layer to this thing. Second layer, get this one less opaque. About less opaque, like that. Now get a bigger one, and let's wait. Which one is the zoom? Oh, this is the zoom in. Whoa, okay. What does this do? Oh, this is the panning thing. Let's fix that real quick. What does this do? That centers it, right? Whoop. Okay. Trying to get this forearm looking decent. And the back here. Like that. Okay, maybe I should zoom out a little bit. Oh, what is happening? What was that supposed to do? What is this button supposed to do? I don't remember. Right? It's supposed to zoom out. What is happening? So it's supposed to zoom out, but it... Wait, what if... I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. Why did the button that's supposed to zoom out decide to just start moving things around? Okay, we're going to continue with whatever we're doing. So this can't be seen because it's behind. Like that, like that. Like this. Now this like that. Like this, like that. Okay, realistically on the picture, her ass is sticking out a lot. Like enough to cover the arm. Maybe I have the arm wrong, but... Let's try again. This time lower, like that. No! What is happening? Okay, this does that. I am not sure what is happening, what causes the thing to move around. Hello, please move back, right, like that, right. Like this, then like the lady with the tiny forearms. Like this, maybe a thumb like that. At this point, the picture moved enough times to make things horrible for me. Oh shit, the timer is over. Okay, well, let's see what we've accomplished. We've accomplished nothing as far as line work is going, but this one seems better. It's somewhat recognizable. This arm, the arm on the left is too far, this one is too far. What is happening? Okay, so I made this invisible. I'm gonna increase the opacity of this. And make it back invisible. Okay, arm is too far, S is too flat. Things aren't looking that great as I thought they would be. Maybe I got it wrong. Okay, so it seems more like... Let's correct the things that were wrong. For example, the back would end somewhat like this. Chest in front, some arm going down. This this arm is fine, realistically. Now, there is a massive curve here, like this, and then like that. Even more, actually. Crazy proportions, lady. Like this. Then fix this mostly. Now we need to figure out what exactly is the thing that just starts moving other layers. But yeah, as far as this goes, it's fine. Now, what is the thing that drags the layer? I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. It just happens from time to time. Let me turn off some things. Like the pen having its own buttons. Right, like that. Okay, the first one didn't go that great. We had to fix it up after. Now, before we start the next one, I kinda wanna figure out what was happening. Let's see, what are these? Rotate, it, connect to smartphone? Excuse me, what? Save, and okay, I'm not sure what was the thing that was moving the second layer. Let's hope it doesn't reappear. Yeah, I wanna see the whole canvas. And let's start again. Let me restart the timer. Like that. Okay. This one is looking straight ahead mostly. We're drawing white, right? That if this slightly to the left, like very slightly. You can barely see that. Like this. You can barely see the top as well, I assume. And now details, like I can't see that much to be fair. It's pretty straight for the most part. Like that. Shoulder like this. Just going down like that somewhat. This one is doing something like this. No, actually it's going forward, so it's weird. Okay, now there's gonna be some foreshortening happening, which is gonna be annoying if I'm trying to do this quick. It's like this, like that. What am I doing? Why am I in such a hurry? Because I set myself to be in a hurry. Okay, one of the legs goes like that, the other one is somewhat behind. Right. So, like this ish. Foot looking like that. The other one goes behind like this. Maybe or like. There's so many lines, I'm confused where I'm supposed to go. I just made my life harder. Great. This. Shoes like that. Now, this arm goes behind, so like that ish. This. Not that big forearms, but that's fine. He's holding whatever the fuck this is, I'm not sure, but like that. Maybe I made the arm too big, the hand too big, I mean. But we're not gonna get stuck up on this for too long. It's not what's supposed to happen. This is what's supposed to happen, right? Okay, this shoulder is a bit to the front. So it's like arm here, like properly. Then the arm ends somewhat right there. With hand like this. Right. Neck. Uh, Head looking a little bit square, but it's fine. Oops. Like that. He's walking, kind of. Now let's fix some things because we have time. We have 4 minutes, not that much time, but still time. So this should be going a little bit further. Yeah, that would make more sense. And it continues through here. Right, let's clean up a tiny bit. Like like this right here. This line doesn't do shit here. Let's see. Right there. Uh, this is fine. Most part. Some hip here. Some here. Like that. Make it a little bit wider. There was supposed to be a line here, but we're gonna forget about it because I forgot about it. This like this. Clean up the box you have for a chest. Clean up everything here. Oh, this is a mess, alright. Like that. One is going slightly behind, which would make this a little bit further looking. I'll make the forearm smaller because it's not that big. Neither is the biceps, to be fair, so it's more like straight, thinner. Like this, okay, that's fine. That's fine as well. Get some volume here on this side. Just not like that, bro. Okay. Like this is more correct. Have this going for me. Delete this, slightly erase some. So he's got a lot of clothes on, so I'm just improvising on the muscles. And that makes no sense. That goes behind, so it's like this. Right. Chest. Some time to fix that arm because it's looking crazy wrong. It does go like this. Like that. Get stuck in here like this. Clean up that. Oop, maybe we should have let it stay, huh? Like that. For the most. No. I think it's okay. Reference looks slightly thin. The pecs seem to be more on this side. There should be more back hiding behind this hand. Right there. The pecs actually end somewhat around here, let's say. So this one is wrong. Like this. And this. Oops. Let's see. Seems fine-ish. How do I make this hand actually feel like it's going back? Like more like this? Okay, never mind, it's over. Okay, I've got enough space to two things. Let me just move those two. Move you more like that. Okay, let's get you, move you to this side like this. Maybe not rotate you. It's fine. Hello, can I press OK? I believe he's fine now. Alright, that's okay. There's a second person. Let's see where's the third reference. Okay, that seems more... I'm not sure if it's easy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't think easy is the correct word here. There are some baggy clothes hiding silhouette. But you can see some skin, so it's fine. I can figure out some things. Let me move some things to make myself more comfortable. Move this down. Let's see. So, oh wait, I need to start the timer. Right, it has a chest like that, looking slightly to the right. Pretty even overall. That's okay-ish. Massive bag. Back, I mean, not bag. Like this. Maybe slightly on top what is happening. But not much. Shoulder right here. Connecting to the chest like that. One arm going to this side. Like this. Let's see. So we have this going like that. We have this being pretty flat, honestly. This maybe going further down a bit, like that. Not by that much. By ends right here. Maybe even more so. This guy is shaped weirdly. Maybe the back is way bigger than I'm making it out to be. Okay, let's make the back way bigger. Clean up some stuff. That's the back. And the arm would be like that. Like this. We're gonna finish it up later. Let's get this going down. Down into this and this. And now that you really can't see the legs, so we're gonna be improvising a bit, or a lot actually. Can you draw? Thanks. He's slightly turned to the right, as it might be obvious. So we're doing things like that. One leg, this one's going straight down. Like that ish. Maybe made your leg too big, but I can't see it, so we're just gonna accept that it's correct. So make this straighter, this rounder. I made this guy have massive thighs, but it's fine. I'm sure he doesn't mind. I hope he doesn't. Right, this and this one just goes like that. Thinner, to be fair. Let's thinner. Like they connect closer. Like that, like this. Uh, that and a bit rough. Delete most of this really. Made you too thin. Like this, like that. And now like the calves are just going down. Built kinda weird, but it is what it is. That the right leg looks more correct. Yes, I gave too much to the left one. Possible. Let's see. Let's just continue where we left off. This one is fine. That. I can see calves. I can't drag this too far down. I made the chest too big, so we have to improvise. Now the hand goes somewhere like this. So we need to get some forearms that make sense here. Like that. Like this. Get some shoulder action here. And the neck goes like that. You really can't see much of the shoulder here. You have another arm going down. Like that. Now let's block in a hand. Yes. Yes. So this one is pointing very far towards me. That. I want to add too much detail here. Okay, too big. Like pointing slightly to the left, then looking up, looking angry. Okay, I can't see the legs. I should have picked better references. So to be fair, I did think about the idea of just clothes hiding everything, but I still went for it. So I'm not trying to draw anatomy, I'm just trying to draw this fast. That. This. Make this. That. Maybe make the forearm slightly to the left. Okay. I'm not sure how to make this forearm look correct. Okay, that is fine for the most part, like shape wise. Maybe Okay, I feel like this should go in further. Like that. We clean it up slightly. Right, that seems more correct. Now we redo the leg without it looking massive compared to everything else. My dude's got some weird proportions, let's be honest. Uh, this leg should be going slightly further in. Like this. We delete that. And I got 45 seconds. Fuck, 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 fuck. Let's see how much I can do real quick. Oh, that leg was supposed to be slightly like that. Pointing forward, but that doesn't matter. Uh, calves. Well, no calves. I'm just trying to get locked in. This, that. Okay. I believe it's fine to an extent. Oh, okay. Now I see one thing that is wrong. Well, technically, his back should be more arched back, like kind of like this. Right, but I scuffed myself by making the chest just go like this. You go maybe like straight down here, this more back. Same with this, like straight down here. And I could have easily made this rounder, like to the back. That would make more sense. Better with this to an extent. Yeah, it would make more sense. So I got that confused. Realistically, we clean up this, clean up part. And now it connects properly to the shoulder. It's still looking crazy, to be honest. I'm not sure how to make the arm look proper while it's pointing towards me. Oh, anyway, this one is over. Let's see, let me find the next references. If I can. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm ready for the next ones, but we'll see how it goes. Get this, and get this. Let's see, remove this from here. Let's out, okay, maybe not out zoom. Like that. And now I grab this guy, move him to the left. Hello, can you please load up? Oh no, I'm not moving him. Now I move him to the left. Okay. Remove this, get a brush. Slightly. Again. And now Okay, these are some interesting proportions. I'm not sure how I'm drawing that, but it doesn't seem that difficult. I think I'm gonna be fine. Let's see. Uh, we're gonna be starting now. Right. Oops. Move slightly more. Uh, it's looking slightly to the left. Slightly, very slightly like this. That the back is not that obvious, but the lats are massive. Like this. You can really see the lats just popping out from the left and right side, even more so from the right side. Shoulders, one of them is going here, like connecting here. More lats, and we're clicking the wrong button. Have enough space. I should have enough space. Head being somewhere like this. That slightly to this side. Looking slightly up-ish. It's wrong then. Like that. Looking straight at me. And I'm making the arms too big, but it is what it is. This like that. This. Now forearm just goes like that. Do this. Fingers being somewhat coiled up right here. Like that. Okay, seems decent enough. This shoulder being like up, not more like this. Oh, please cooperate. Thanks. More like that. Let me move the additional lines. Like this. Not too visible, but the hand goes back like that. Higher up. This. Forearm like with the hand doing some weird thing like this. I'm not gonna bother too much with the hands here. Let's make forearm slightly wider. Let's clean up that line. Remove the background. Let's try to redo the forearm properly. You know what? Sure. That way. Okay, maybe spin this around like that. Get some proper forearms. I don't like the. I'm gonna clean them all up, remove them, remake them. So they all end up right like that. That would be the elbow. Yeah, okay, that seems decent-ish. That. I'm gonna leave it at this. I can't be bothered too much. Just slightly wider. Sure. Uh, that. Now, this goes a bit in, like because lats, right? And we do this. So hips are about right here, with us looking at this. That much. That. Another one moving in like one in front of the other. Yes, the right leg is way in front of the other one. Like this. Okay, this one. Okay, let's. We don't have too much space. Great, I'm taking up a lot of space. So the leg goes somewhat like that. Maybe a bit straighter down, like this. Right. That. This. Even further down, like that, that. Then some. Let the calves just go down. Now this one goes behind this one, the other one. Then just continues through here. For the most part, fine. Like this, shoulders like that. Eyes are okay-ish, like this forearm is fine, I can understand what I'm looking at. This one, this side is just crazy. Let me remove the hand and see what I can fix here. I have 1 minute, better work fast. I spent too much time trying to get a proper forearm, and now I'm spending even more time trying to get that proper forearm. That's. Whoopsie. And like this. Hands. Like that. There's the uh, other hand going behind, like, I mean, the biceps just going behind, somewhat like this. Like this. This forearm is a bit too defined now because of this fuck up. Let's see if I can. That. So the shoulder just connects here, and then it goes to the chest. we clean up lines. Okay, not that much, but still. We have this, and then shoulder connecting like right there, basically. With this going like that. Like this ish. Oh shit, it's over. Okay, well, this one is somewhat more recognizable, I believe. So I may be wrong. I've drawn the last one so big that I don't even fit on the screen, which I'm not sure is a good thing. I barely have enough time, enough space to draw one more. So let's see, what can I fix on this one? What is wrong? For the most part, it's fine, I think. There's some very dark spots which doesn't allow me to see the contours. Let's see. So we have like the biceps go. Oh shit! Sorry. We have the biceps going through right here. Then connecting the shoulder is connecting to the chest, being right here. Also, this is connecting to the chest right here with the shoulder dragging someone behind there, basically like that again. So this right here is the chest area with all the muscles connecting. We have the armpit here, so basically this should go down somewhat like this, with the lats going from behind and linking in here. Oh, this one is a bit wrong. Goes should go more like that up here and then quickly thinking like that. Now the legs are basically completely fabricated by me because I can't see too much. Like there is silhouette, but there is not much else. There are no contours. I don't know how big the legs are. I don't know what I'm looking at exactly. I feel like this one should go down lower like this. This one should be wider like on this side. That. Now the other thing is I feel like there is like slight kneecap right there, which I didn't see before, and this leg shouldn't be this correct. No, it's fine for the most part. Maybe it should start from higher like that. This, then like that. Clean up this, that. Okay. So realistically, the leg should, since this one is so far forward, the other one should start somewhere behind that like this. Then go into a curve like that. I think that's fine. Decent. Made quite a bit thicker than in the picture. Or wider, more like. Yeah. The waist should also be thinner. We could erase like most of the things going in like this. That would make more sense. I I think I started the arms too early, so this one goes like this. So I clean this up. Like that. This one is fine. The hands today are horrible, but I'm in too much of a hurry to worry about that. Oh, now this looks too straight. I don't like it. That. Okay, well, if we're judging by that one or the previous ones, today it doesn't look that great. The first one seems fine. The second one seems too thick, but I can't see because of the... Okay, the clothes are really just not helping my case. Let's see, next reference. This one, we're gonna make it better, hopefully. Uh, Dark. Okay, let's try to... first, let's get a timer going. Hello? Nothing seems to be working properly. Okay, I almost forgot to start it. Right. So this one, please, please. This, like that. Okay, this one. Uh, is a bit of a curve, like that. Yes, seems okay-ish, curve-wise. Now, like this-ish, slightly down, like that. You can see too much. Now like this and wider back. Link this. That. With this one being also like this. That being right here. Now leg. So we're looking at this. Okay, too many lines. Right, this and like this. Oops, like this. Okay. That way, this way, just goes like that. Maybe fix that one quickly. Right here, then get this right here. Can't really see the feet, so I'm not gonna be drawing them. We're gonna leave it at that. The shoulder ending right here. Right that. Like this. Can't. Can't, yes. Ah, you really can't see the other hand, huh? You can barely see the shoulder just going in like that. This one just fitting in. Like this. Head being somewhat right here. Like right that, just staring ahead. Yeah, pretty straight ahead. That's fine. For the most part. Let's clean up some lines. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Even though it seems to have worked out to an extent. That should go more like that. That's fine. We remove this. Remove the big line. Okay, now let's get some fixes. We erase everything inside and I don't think about it. We get this right here and it's fine. Now below. Below it's like this, basically. Now the right side is where the weird stuff happens. Okay, too many lines. Relax. Okay, like that. Also like this. That. Remove stuff. Remove more stuff. Probably start this a bit higher. Right, it does start way higher, like right here. Clean up this. Too much stuff. This is correct for now. This ends up like this. Thanks. I sure hope I got this. I've got a little surprise when I end this picture. It's something that is completely insane when you look at it. So we're gonna end up with this shoulder being right there. That's fine. Like this, like this. Like that. Okay. Too many lines here. I'll just clean them up and redraw it. Maybe I shouldn't have cleaned up too far. That's fine. Make you smaller. Okay, that's fine. Move it down. That contour doesn't make sense. Like this? What is happening here? I think that's fine. You know what? I think it's fine. Okay. I feel like there's something I've messed up tremendously. Especially at the bottom part. It really doesn't look like it's turned towards me, but it is. Well, the bottom part is. The top part is like actually looking to the right. which is correct. At least it seems to be. This, too many lines. You can't see the other hands. How do you manage to hide your whole hand behind your body? That doesn't matter. That's fine. That's also fine. I won't bother too much with that shoulder. I'm just gonna mess it up. Still, just clean it up a tiny bit. This shouldn't be visible at all. Like that. Okay. For the most part, that looks fine. Now let's see what I can do for the legs. So, okay, I think I need to make this part of the thigh a little bit wider because the leg is pointing at me. Ooh, like that. It looks slightly better, just not too much. Let me delete this and try to redo it. Like that. It's fine, this is fine, this is fine, the cover is fine. I can't see the feet anyway, so I'm not gonna even try to block them in. Like that. That's where the waist starts. Okay, it's over. Now, I don't know how unbelievable it might sound, but these two are the same model. I don't know how I butchered this that much. How I butchered the first one, the second one looks more reasonable. Okay, wait. So, the chest is slightly pointing to the right. I should have paid attention to this earlier. I did say that they're the same model. The lats are very wide, which means that if this one is showing this much, the other one can hide a lot because the shoulder is hidden behind. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do a few. Trying to do them faster. And then maybe try to get some details in to have an idea what I'm looking at. So, that is fine. How did I mess up the line that much? So the line was... What did I do at the start? I forgot the line. Something like that. Right. Except the line kinda ends here, theoretically. The leg is just straight down, and the left one is also straight down. But it doesn't look like it that much. It looks too straight. What was I supposed to do here? Make this wider? It stand out more? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Like this, like this. Because the chest is fine. Now at this point this turns towards me and goes straight down, right. But the hips were messed up. Okay, let's try to block in some hips. Like they would be technically, if I'm following the reference correctly, they would be something like this. Like that. Let's clean up some things. Let's remove the arm because it's just annoying. Let's try to get the hips correct. So if I did follow it correctly, it should be going in somewhat like that. Oh yeah, that, okay. So I did draw it a bit to the left side, a bit too much to the left side. Oh, of course I did. Maybe I should start blocking in something for the hips just to get an idea of what I'm looking at. I did blocking for the torso. For the first one I did also blocking for the hips, but that one was kinda simple. And I was looking from the back. That is fine. So it goes like this. No, this one is more like that. And then it transitions into looking straight at me, but moving the hips to the right. Yeah, I might be overthinking, but like when I was doing it for like in the first 10 minutes, it just doesn't click at that point. And it looks wrong. It looked the proportions didn't look right. That's why I'm trying to figure out what I could have done to make it better. Oh yeah, that is something I could do. I'm not exactly trying to do that. I'm trying to like get comfortable with looking at someone and figuring out how to make it look like what I'm actually looking at. Yeah. Because this pose is somewhat simpler than the ones I did before. Actually, I'm not sure at this point. I'm not sure what is considered simple or not, but it didn't have any foreshortening. And I could just skip one arm. Okay, if you're saying they're reading clear, that's great, because you can't see the reference that is on my screen. So if you could realize what you're looking at even without the reference, that's great. Uh, I should... If I'm collecting references, I should make sure they don't have very baggy clothes. Because the baggy clothes really mess with my perception. And also shadows. Oh god. Shadows can hide contours. The first one turned out decent, the last one needed a little fixing. Most of them needed some fixing. Anyway. Let's see, do I have more? I have one more reference. Let me see what I can do here. Let's first collect everyone and move them to a corner. That's the one I'm looking for. Select everyone. Smaller. Move them to this side. Even smaller. Yeah, there will always be some. I just feel like most mine seem like that. But we'll get there eventually, I think. I hope at least. Okay, this last one seems a little too foreshortened. Wait, let me zoom in to see what I'm looking at. Okay, let's see. Let's start the timer again. And we'll start with removing that so I can actually draw. Making this slightly bigger. And then figuring out like this. So that it's somewhat like this to the back. Hopefully I can fit the whole person on the canvas. Maybe if I go a little bit higher, I could. Like that. Right. So, like this. Slightly like that. Also like that. You can't see too much, so I'll just do it like this. From the top you can see a little bit, so I could do like that. Shoulder, I want the shoulder goes somewhere like here. Like this. Then like the lats collect. Okay, too many scribbles. The lats going closer and then like that. It is being like here. Ooh, okay. What is this vacuum happening? Sure, we'll keep it like that for now. I can fix that later. With the legs being... Let's plug them in. What am I looking at? Something like this. No, not that. Like that. No, bigger. This goes like that. Now one of the legs fits in right here, right about here. The other leg fits in right about there. And it goes back. What if I make it bigger? It's this technically longer, but it's shortened. Okay, and then the calf just goes somewhere here. What? Okay. That's fine. Foot. Good foot. Now this leg goes right here. But it goes forward. Very forward. Like so forward to the point that... What are we doing here actually? Did this even go down? Okay, let's try again. This one goes like this. Again. Right. And the calf goes like this. With this just going like this for the most part. But it actually looks like he's moving towards me. Well, more to the right of me. Which is nice. Now, let's do shoulders. This goes... Shoulder being here. Which connects like that. With the arm being like this. Oops. Okay, arms don't seem too beefy. So I might wanna maybe not make them too thick. And the forearm is moving back here. Like that. Like this. Right. And a fist. I can draw a fist. Yep, sure, fist. The chest, the chest, the chest, the shoulder, and now another one right here. Which ends right here? What? Okay, so the forearm just cover a little bit. We open up the fist like that. Right, that's fine. That's another fist. With the neck being right here, except neck makes no sense because head goes like this. Looking very far left, even further left, sure, that's fine. Like this. I won't be adding the other line, but you can see the neck, you can barely see the shoulder here. You can see the other shoulder though, this one, see it pretty well. Too scribbly. I wanna see what I'm looking. So like that, right. Traps, shoulder. This links into the chest, this also links into the chest. I can remove this line. We can barely see some traps over here which link into the shoulder. Connects like that. Clean that up and redo it so I can know what I'm looking at. Traps, shoulder. It goes a little bit further like that. Like this. This connects like that actually. Yes, that I can remove this. I don't need this anymore. Can clean this up slightly and the face slightly. Have this and this. Okay, I have 2 minutes. Uh, like that. I'm not gonna be removing the big line. It's kind of helping me. And clean that up because it looks horrible. That seems fine. Can't really see that, so or like this. This one is a bit like that as well. We delete and fix. Okay, we have this. I made that shoulder too big, but he does seem to have a massive shoulder, so it is what it is. I may have drawn the head too close to the chest. That's fine. And I may have drawn the torso too long. Okay, now I'm seeing these things which I don't like. What did I do here? Wait, can I just grab all of this and move it up? Please let me do that. Oh no. Okay, let's act like we don't see that. No. Okay, that's, I mean, it would have made sense, like, right? It goes like this and like this, and then just once more like this. That means like the legs start from right here. Also, this is not very good looking, like when this ends right here. It goes like this instead. That, and then from then on we actually get the legs, which I'm gonna try to attach again in those 12 seconds if I get the controls correctly. That seems a bit more correct. It really does seem a bit more correct. Can you disappear? Thanks. Okay, so I just clean big line, move big line, like that. What happened here? Oh yeah, I happened here. Legs are fine for the most part. This would have been nice to have some way to mark. Okay, so that one just goes straight because you can see this and then goes in. This goes like that, which was fine. Yeah, the legs are fine, surprisingly. The hip goes like that, which was also fine. Okay, the hip is fine. That fixing the last 12 seconds kind of somewhat got the pose right. Now the right arm looks tiny. Maybe I didn't get the proportions very well. And the shoulders look massive. They look like shoulder plates. He looks like he indeed does look like a soccer player. Realistically, I get this. That's more like it. The torso still looks a bit long, but the legs are very foreshortened and then pulled back away. So I can accept the torso being this long. The chest went well. I really messed up the shoulders though. But they really do stand out on the image, on the reference. So did I really mess? Maybe they should connect here. That's definitely messed up. Like that. Like this. The head needs to go higher. Slightly higher, not very higher. No, actually the head is fine if you think about it. I just need to have it pointing further up, which means get this back up. Clean up everything below. Get those up like that, so it can actually look like he's looking to the left and not confused. And have this like that. Ooh, okay, more like that. That gets removed. Then they're done because I removed a bit too much. And yeah, that's fine. The traps also stand out a lot. Too thick. But after the few fixes, it seems more like the reference. Which really makes me realize that the reference has a very long torso. Or at least it's in such a position that the torso just looks way longer than everything else. Also, he has a very long head. They made it too short, so his head is more like this. Massive head. This like that. Okay, so the right shoulder stands out a lot, the left shoulder doesn't stand out at all. I'm glad I did the hip thing so I can actually get the direction correct. Now it actually looks fine. I might have messed up the chest slightly. Or well, forgotten about the fact that the abs don't extend too far beyond the chest. Well, I think that's fine actually. I'll probably do the same thing next time. And hopefully get it better. And hopefully get better at finding better references. Because the current ones really are messing up with what I'm seeing. Baggy clothes are the bane of anatomy. That is fine. Arms are too skinny. Let's not look at it too much. I might be making the back too white or making it stand out too much. You know what? It's fine. Oh yeah, I did try using line of action. I could try to do it next time. But I kinda like the idea of picking my references. But if I'm too tired to pick references or I don't have time, I'll just do line of action. And then improvise from there. But the poses there are a bit too static. Anyway, I'll try it there. I did try it like a few weeks ago, which means I would have gotten better by now, I assume. And I'll probably be more comfortable with what I'm seeing there. But right now, that's okay-ish. Like some of them look more improvised. Some of them really didn't get the point across. Oh wait, they did. Now I'm looking back at the references, they look fine for the most part. I could also reduce the time I have, but I don't think I should. Especially since the last one turned out pretty well with the whole duration taken up. Yeah, okay. I'm most likely doing that. Anyway, that will be it for today. So, thanks for stopping by and see you tomorrow.